Hi, and welcome to the AquaZoo. Why do you always make me laugh during the intro?
I didn't do anything. I just smiled.
Welcome to the AquaZoo Adventures podcast, part...
Trois. Trace?
Trace. Sure. We made it.
Trois.
We made it to 3. I don't know how we made it to 3, but here we are.
Here we are.
All right, so same format as we normally have. We're going to go over what's going on at the zoo, a couple of news stories, the new segment, Believe It or Don't, which I have one for you.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we are going to do some target training with our Stingray.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah. Big fun today.
Okay.
Big fun.
Awesome.
All
right, so you start us off.
So coming up, we have in July, Shark Week and Shark Week and First Responder Week. So
W's are hard.
Yeah, W's are hard. Shark Week and First Responder Week. Come visit us then. It's important to have first responders, and if you encounter a shark, you really want a first responder.
Yes, that does include nurses as well.
It does. So come out and see us. We have Summer Camp Week 3, July 13th through 17th, which is Mystery Week, which is going to be super fun.
Yeah.
I'm really stoked. I think that's my favorite week. And then the 4th week is July 20th to 24th. That is Innovators Week. So innovations in the zoo field, which we're really excited about. We also have some summer packages that we're offering. So go onto the website and check those out because there's some really good deals for groups to come in on those. And then Ray Awareness Day is July 14th, which is particularly appropriate since here we are in front of our Ray tank today.
I'm sure they'll make an appearance.
Yes. And not to be forgotten, at the end of the month, July 19th to 25th is National Zookeeper Week, which we love because we love our keepers and we appreciate our staff so much. They work so hard and put so much into this facility and these animals, and we're just very, very grateful for everything they do.
Yeah, until you work around it, you don't know how much work goes into it.
Right.
It's a lot.
Yeah, this is a 35,000-gallon tank, and let me just tell you, the water doesn't look like that on its own. No. It takes a lot of work and a lot of regulation and a lot of care and attention to detail for it to look like that.
For sure, yeah.
So thank you. Shout out to all of our team members.
Shout out.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to go right into the news.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, pull it up. All right, you're going to, I think it's going to be the first, there's 2, 4. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Do you recognize this animal?
I have seen a picture of one before, but I do not remember what it is, but it is about the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, describe it a little bit for us.
It looks like a bunny.
It kind of looks like a terrier.
And a terrier had a baby because it's got shorter ears, but very fuzzy, but bunny back legs. So, yeah. And he's on the side of a cliff, it looks like.
This is true.
Which is interesting because he doesn't look equipped to climb that, but he must be.
He is. You're looking at the most elusive animal there is.
What is it?
That is an pika.
Oh, my goodness. Where does he live?
He lives in China. So there is a man by the name of Li Weidong. He found the pika in 1983. He was young. He was the first one to spot the pika.
In 1983, that was the first one?
Yes.
Wow.
Photographed in 1990 and not photographed again until 2014. That's how elusive this animal is.
Do they have any idea how many of them there are?
They do not. But Li Weidong has spent 40 years of his life in conservation for this animal.
That's incredible.
It's amazing. This man is amazing.
Wow.
Just because he discovered it, he felt like he needed to be the guardian of the Li pika. That's what they call him.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
He spent 40 years raising money, raising awareness, conservation efforts for this little animal. So it's really, really cool that he did that.
I hope we're going to talk about him during Zoo Innovators Week because that's such an important discovery and fact and information about them.
I mean, you need to read more about him.
Definitely.
Literally, he has dedicated his entire life to this little animal.
I love that.
Yeah. So a little bit about the Li pika. It's a mountain-dwelling mammal found in northwestern China, obviously in the mountainous regions. Has a round face, large ears, thick fur, and lives in high-altitude rocky habitats.
And would like to come cuddle with Shannon.
Yes, but don't get your hopes up because this is, like I said, very little is known about it because it is so elusive.
Wow.
I mean,
amazing
if you
that we're
think about
still
it,
discovering animals.
yeah, if you think about it, it's been photographed in 83, 1990, and not again until 2014.
Wow.
Yeah. So that is the Li pika.
Can you spell that for me, please?
It is ILI
Okay.
PIKA.
Is it all one word
No,
together?
Ely
Two words?
is a separate word.
Okay.
Because there's different types of pikas.
Okay.
Some that are not, elusive, but the Li pika is
Elusive.
very elusive. One of the most elusive animals in the world.
All right.
That is the Li pika. Now here is your believe it or don't question.
Okay.
All right. Was Pikachu of Pokemon fame named after the pika? Believe it or don't.
I'm not a big Pikachu person, but that's a very specific word, and he kind of looks like it, so I'm going to go yes.
You're going to go what?
I believe it.
There you go.
I believe it.
That is false. No,
Oh,
you
no,
should
you
not
got
believe
me.
it. No, Pikachu was actually modeled after squirrels.
Oh.
That's fact.
Fun fact.
All right.
All right.
All right. If you want to pull up 4.2, there's more pictures of the Pika,
Yes.
so you can see how adorable the little guy
It calls
is.
it Magic Rabbit. That's so cute. Oh my goodness, look at his...
Yeah, adorable. But it does look like a terrier, doesn't it?
It does. Oh, he is just the cutest.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Speaking of Pikachu, I just saw Pikachu.
I know, they just popped up. That's really cute. I am not familiar with those,
Yeah.
but I want to read more about Mr. Weidong.
Perfect. See, I knew I'd get you with at least one of these articles.
You did. Well, you got me with you definitely got me with the Pikachu.
Perfect. All right, number 5. What do you see? You have to explain to our audio listeners.
So it is a vet clinic. It looks like it's on a table, and it looks to me like a hawk, some sort of a.
Is an owl?
It's got his little feet are covered with blue. So I thought for a second it might be a blue-footed booby, but I think they've got little gloves on his feet. So what are they doing to my friend the owl?
Do you have
he's
any
laid
idea?
Out and all stretched out. Well, it looks like they're.
I'll tell you the procedure. It is called imping.
Yeah.
You don't know?
No, that's a new one.
All right. So, imping is a specialized technique used by rehabilitators to replace broken, damaged, or clipped feathers with healthy donor feathers by gluing them on.
What?
Yes.
Stop it.
So this poor little owl, it's a young great horned owl, was discovered in southwestern Utah in a concrete mixer.
Oh.
Yes. So it was a truck-mounted concrete mixer. The poor owl had a quarter of its body encased in dry cement.
Oh, that's awful.
So it was taken to, I want to give a shout out here because this is amazing, Best Friends Animal Sanctuary in Kanab, I guess that is how you say that, Utah, where they took multiple days. I think it said they gave the owl baths like every 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it was something crazy. And they had to use toothbrushes and forceps to get all the concrete off. So there was another zoo or rehabilitator that had an owl that had passed away, and they saved the feathers for situations like this. So they donated the feathers to the Best Friends Animal Sanctuary, and they did the imping procedure, which is gluing the feathers on. And so after months of recovery, he was in a enclosed aviary. And then in May of 2026, so just last year, he was able to fly. They opened the top and he flew away.
That's incredible. So do you know, with the imping, do they have to remove the donor feathers, or do they start to grow their own feathers back?
That I was not real clear on. We'll have to do some more research on that. But I do know that they do fly with the glued-on feathers.
That's incredible. What an amazing innovation.
Yes.
Yes.
Innovators.
Love it.
Summer camp.
Innovators Week is going to be full of
All
cool stuff.
one, all together.
Yeah, that's so incredible.
Yes.
It reminds me a little bit of Winter, the dolphin. and they did the prosthetic tail for her. And so it's just amazing that we're coming up with these adaptations to help animals that have injuries and can't be out in the wild or survive without a little help from a friend.
Absolutely.
So it's amazing.
All right. We are moving on to a little bit of art news.
Oh, your favorite?
I'm a huge art fan. Do you know who my favorite artist is?
Basquiat.
Well, that's one of them, but my number one.
Oh, the 80s. Why
80s.
am I not going to be able to think of his name? I totally know. Oh, it's going to make me sad. Tell me.
Keith.
Haring.
Yes, Keith Haring.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot that.
I'm a huge Keith Haring fan, huge art fan. So this is our art segment. So scroll up there. Oh, you're on the. Oh no, you're on that. Go to the picture first.
Oh, this
yeah.
Yep. Okay.
What do you see?
I see one of Weiland's wailing walls.
One of your favorite artists.
Yes, he is probably my favorite artist, and he is known for painting these walls, not just in the U.S., but all over the world, really. He is a big believer in ocean conservation and has basically dedicated his life to painting and talking about these animals and help preserving and conserving their environments.
It's mostly whale murals, right?
Yeah, mostly whales, but not always the same whales. There's sometimes dolphins. I've seen one down in Florida that had some manatees in it, I think, and we saw in Myrtle Beach, when we went to the trade show there. We saw the wall there. So it's
you were
pretty
pretty
amazing.
Shocked to see that there.
I was so shocked.
Yeah.
It was such a great surprise because it was at the convention center there. It was really cool.
And for the rest of the day, I heard all about him.
Yes.
That's how I knew how to include this story. Now, do you know where that is?
I do not.
I have actually been there. I have stood in front of that mural. It is gigantic, let me tell you.
You can tell it's
It is
huge.
so big. So that's in Dallas.
Wow.
I went there when I was there to see my beloved Dallas Mavericks play. I stood in front of that mural, and it is breathtaking. It is huge.
Well, and I love that it comes around the corner.
It does.
I mean, that's just, he's so talented.
It is beautiful, especially up close. Now, the sad thing is this was recently painted over.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
They just painted over it?
They painted over it for the FIFA World Cup after all these years. So, obviously, Weiland is very upset.
Yeah.
Of all that work. He was not notified that they were going to paint over it. So I have a quote from him. And he said, "This is a David and Goliath thing for sure. They are a multi-billion-dollar organization, and I am a single artist with a small foundation. But I tell you, they picked the wrong artist and the wrong artwork. I am not going to stand by and let them away with this." So he has actually filed a lawsuit against FIFA. Now, FIFA, if you don't know how much world football money is, it's a lot. So FIFA is a huge company. So for him to go after them is something big. So his lawsuit is based on the Visual Arts Rights Act of 1990, which affords artists of recognized stature, which he is, world renowned, protection against the intentional or neglect destruction of their work. He has filed a $25 million lawsuit. And here, this will make you happy. If he wins, he's donating all to charity.
Oh, that's amazing. But that is heartbreaking.
It is.
Because that is a beautiful wall. And what a shame. And I just don't know how you paint over that and not talk to the artist. That's just disappointing.
I mean, hopefully we'll have a picture up this for the visual side of the podcast. And when you see this and the work that had to have gone into this mural, it's crazy to think about.
Yeah, I mean, it's on a multi-story building. You can see it's just, it had to have taken him such a long time, and the detail is incredible.
Incredible. And there are pictures of him on scaffolding painting this, which is really cool. Back in, I'm not sure what year it was, but it was a pretty long time ago. And he was asked if he would repaint it, and he said he's almost 70 years old, and he's definitely not repainting it at this age. So, yeah, I thought you would be a little sad about that story.
I'm very sad about that because I've always wanted one of Weiland's pieces of art. I would have taken it.
Yeah, just give it to me.
Move the whole building to Virginia. It's cool. I got it. I got it.
All right, so that, and then there's one more there, which is Do you know who Banksy is?
Yes,
All right.
the sneaky artist.
He is not anymore. They've figured out who he is.
I did see that.
So Banksy did an animal series in London, I believe.
Okay.
You have the article there. I actually do not. I believe it was London. And there's a website here that ranks the top 10 animal Banksy photos. I want to see if you think they have which one would you have in your top 3? And you got to explain them while you look at them.
Do you want me to explain each of them, or you want me to explain my top 3?
You can explain each of them real quick.
Okay. So there are
their order.
9 of them.
Yeah.
So 9 is a cat. It looks like the shadow of a cat, but he's stretching.
Yep.
It's a very large cat. The next one is 2 elephant heads out of a window, and they're reaching towards each other with their trunks. Cute. Oh, the next one is a wolf, and it is on a satellite dish.
So it looks like the moon.
Cool. It
Yeah.
does look like the moon.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
The howling wolf. I love it. There's monkeys going across a bridge, so it looks like they're swinging on a vine across the bridge. That's pretty awesome. A goat, and it looks like it's standing up on a very tiny little space, and it looks like it has little rocks falling down. It's so clever. A fish bar with pelicans on top of it, eating some fish.
So there's fish on the sign.
Yes.
And he has painted it to where it looks like these pelicans are eating the fish
I do
on
like
the
that.
sign.
Yeah, that's pretty great. All right. A gorilla. A gorilla who is opening a secret passage to let some animals out of the London Zoo. So they're sneaking out for a night out. I like that. A rhino is the next one. The rhino is smashing a car. And then the last one is, fish. That looks so cool.
Yeah, so he took I guess at the subway.
Or like a bus stop.
Bus stop.
Yeah.
Overhang and painted it like a fish tank.
Yeah, so if I had to pick my top 3, I'm going to go with the fish tank is 3.
Okay.
The pelican is 2.
Good choice. I love that one.
And the gorilla is 1.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
Well, what are yours?
I would say the pelican. I would have that number 1, the pelican. I love that. Number 2 would be the wolf with the satellite dish because it looks like the moon.
Yeah.
And 3 would probably be the elephants out the window.
They are cute.
Yeah.
I do like that they're reaching for each other. It's very sweet.
Yeah. And Banksy actually did an art piece with a Keith Haring dog where somebody's walking the Keith Haring dog, which I have right there.
That's so cute.
Yeah, he
Very
sure did.
cute.
Yep. All right, that's all I got.
That's all you got?
Was that fun?
Yeah, that was a good time.
Are we going to play Believe It or Don't?
We are.
Oh, here we go.
All right, but first we're going to talk a little bit about what we're featuring
we're
today.
going to do that first?
Just tell you a little bit about the animals, because then we're going to ask the questions.
Oh,
that have
gotcha.
To do
You gotcha.
with
Oh, yeah.
So getting it all out of order.
Gotcha.
So we are in front of our ray tank. It is a 35,000 gallon tank. We do have sharks in here, but today we are talking specifically about the rays because July 14th is Ray Awareness Day. So in here we've got butterfly rays, southern stingrays, bat rays, and maybe some round rays. They're the smallest ones you see in there. They are all in the subclass of elasmobranchs, and so they're all cartilaginous.
Can you say that one more time?
Elasmobranchs.
No, the other word.
Cartilaginous.
Perfect.
Cartilaginous. They are in the
you are
class
on it
of
today.
cartilaginous fish, which means that they don't have bones. It's all cartilage.
Yeah,
So,
like sharks.
yes, exactly.
Yes.
Elasmobranchs include sharks and rays. So very well done. You are on your game today.
Yeah.
Now, do you want to play a game?
Believe it or don't?
Yep.
Let's play.
All right. All rays have dangerous, venomous stingers. Believe it or don't.
I don't.
You are correct. Only stingrays have them. So people get confused and think manta rays and skates and things would also have stingers, but they actually don't. It has to be a stingray. And they have barbs on the ends or on their tails towards the base. And they can use those to deter predators, but they don't like to. It's not something that they are, swinging their tail around and say, hey, let's sting everybody around us. It's really for defense purposes only. And for us, we're able to trim our rays' barbs here to keep them from stinging people, which is why we can have guests touching them and things like that. We clip them just like we would clip our fingernails.
And they grow right back.
They grow right back. And sometimes they grow 2 or 3 back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
All right,
So,
believe it or don't, round 2?
Believe it or don't, round
Okay.
2. Ray babies are called pups.
I believe that.
You believe it?
Yeah.
That is good. You're on a roll today. Fist bump.
Thank you.
So they are called pups, and they can give birth from a single pup up to 15 at a time, but it depends on the species. So it
Yeah.
can vary pretty wildly on number that they give birth to at a time. And I did say give birth to because, interestingly enough, all elasmobranchs use internal fertilization, or they lay heavy-shelled eggs and give birth to live young. So
All the
not elastic brains.
elastic brains.
Elasmobranchs.
I love those elastic brains.
Yes. All right. Last, believe it or don't.
Okay.
All right. I don't think you're going to get this one.
Okay.
A large gathering of rays is called a murder.
I do not believe that. I don't, because that is crows of the corvid family.
Correct.
Yes.
You are correct. Again, you're 3 for 3 today.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. A large gathering of rays is actually called a fever.
So it's a fever of elastic brains.
No.
What is the word again?
Elasmobranchs.
Elasmobranchs?
Elasmobranchs.
Elastic brains, got it.
Branchs. Yes. Yeah. So these guys are mostly bottom feeders, and some species of rays and skates are in danger of going extinct because of habitat destruction and overfishing. And interestingly, when I was preparing for today, I read about that sometimes when you go out to a restaurant and you get scallops at not a very reliable or good restaurant, sometimes it's actually stingray meat that has
Really?
been cut into the round shape of a scallop to deceive people. And so overfishing is contributing to their demise as well,
Interesting.
unfortunately. Yeah, that was news to me. So rays give birth to live young, but skates lay egg cases. So
Okay,
if you ever see those cases on
I
the
was
beach.
going to ask, yeah.
Yeah, they're called mermaid's purses. Those are skate egg casings. So, and they're very leathery almost. Very interesting.
How similar are they to bamboo shark eggs?
The bamboo, very similar to
Yeah.
a bamboo shark egg.
Okay.
Now, horn shark eggs are spiral.
Right.
We'll talk about those another time, but they're a little different. But the mermaid purses look very similar to a bamboo shark. Yeah, all in that same elasmobranch grouping. So our rays get fed regularly, very, very well. We have some very large rays in here. They get capelin, herring, krill, mackerel, and squid. If you come out and visit, you are able to feed the rays and touch them. They tend to be a little bit like puppy dogs. They
are.
come to the glass.
They definitely are.
I brought a friend to do an example with. So if you're watching the video, you can see their mouths and their gills are actually on the underside, and then their eyeballs are on the top. And you can see the real rays behind us too, but this is a little bit easier for me to handle and show you. But they do get the air that they need from the water, and their gills are on the bottom, and they're bottom feeders, so their mouth is under there.
Right.
But their eyes are up on top to keep a lookout for predators coming for them. So really important information.
Also, $19.99 in the gift shop.
$19.99 in the gift shop. Oh, speaking of our gift shop,
Yep.
you might notice my lovely shirt. See if I can stand up without tripping myself. I am a ray of sunshine. I love our shirts.
You definitely are.
I am. That's at
So
least I try to be.
These shirts were made by a company called It's a Good Day in Maryland, run by a man named Brian, who is literally the nicest man I've ever
So
met in my
nice.
life. He is amazing. He does such a good job with the artwork on these shirts.
Yeah.
That shirt has sold so well. We've got a couple others, and we're getting ready to add some new ones.
Yeah, I
So-
love it. It's a ray of sunshine. Just speaking my language
Yes.
every day. So, all right. So I think we're going to take a brief pause, and then we're going to
Station identification
break, and then we are going to be showing one of our keepers, Becca, doing a training session with Georgia, our southern stingray. So
Okay.
stay put.
Perfect.
And we will be checking that out. All right, so what you all are about to watch is Becca, our area supervisor of aquatics, do a training session with Georgia, our southern stingray. And Georgia is target trained, which means that she has a station that she is familiar with and is assigned to come to. And it is a purple ping pong paddle. She does not care that it's a ping pong paddle. She just knows that it's purple, and when it shows up, she gets fed. So Becca will put that in the water. When Georgia sees it, she will come over and touch it, and then Becca will reward her with food. So we use operant conditioning and positive reinforcement with our animals when we're training them. So we don't use anything negative. We reward the behaviors we're looking for and ignore the behaviors we're not. So if Georgia were to swim away and not want to participate, we would just walk away. There is no reprimanding a stingray. There is no punishing a stingray. She can choose to participate or not. So we'll watch Georgia come over and work with Becca a little bit. She does get capelin, squid, herring, and krill. She's a very hungry girl. You'll see she is one of the largest stingrays in our tank. She is probably the biggest stingray we have. So we hope you enjoy getting to see Becca work with Georgia. It is a pretty unique experience. And if you come out to the aquarium and you happen to be here, we do training sessions with the animals regularly. So please stop by or ask questions if you have any questions about what it's like to train.
Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. We appreciate you joining us today.
Yep. Thanks
Shannon?
for joining us. I am personally heading to the beach soon, and I'm very excited. And so a little pro tip for anybody that's at the beach this summer or going to the beach: when you're in the water, shuffle your feet through the sand. It will help keep you from stepping on a stingray and getting stung. That way it spooks them and they take off and you don't step on them and get stung by them. So shuffle those feet if you're at the beach, and catch some waves. Shuffle, shuffle, and catch some waves.
All right. Thank you so much. I am Allen.
And I am Shannon.
I am Associate Director of Guest Services, and you are?
Director.
Director of everything under the sun.
That's right.
There we go. Thanks, guys.